The dangerous world of Twitch stalkers. Okay, yep. I like this. I like this.
We all have our favorite content creators across all social medias, and it's no doubt that most of our favorites already have millions of followers due to their content and personalities. But what about when people take it a step too far? When fans start appearing at your house or search for you in public simply because they like you that much? There comes a point where a person isn't a fan anymore and they're just stalkers. Today we'll be talking about the massive platform known as Twitch, which in recent years has had problems involving swatting, doxing, and today's focus is stalking. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. And today we'll be talking about the dangerous world of Twitch.
I haven't had anything too bad happen yet. I've been like harassed before. That's about it. But that was a whole other thing. Ashley, thank you so much. Cause you have a neat hat. Thank you so much for the 2. Harpsy Fizz again with the 10. I apologize. Sometimes I forget that I'm desensitized to this thing because of my work embalming people.
Nice car.
Wait.
Perfect.
You're a mortician? Oh, mortuary student. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, to be fair, it's not necessarily the fact okay, listen, if I wasn't about to eat food, it probably wouldn't have been that bad. But it was the fact that I was about to eat some food while I'm watching that. So it just like made me nauseous. You know what I mean? Studying to be a mortician. Yeah, one of Amy's friends actually is a mortician. And he always like messes with her with his mortician stuff. That's really cool though.
Twitch stalkers. It's great to be back in California. In case you guys don't know, my last video was me visiting Charlie, and that video actually went trending. Like, it was number 8 on trending, which is insane to me. Like, in case you guys don't know, I am a viewer first and then I'm a YouTuber, so I really appreciate that you guys got the video on trending. And then Ludwig reacted to it, and then YouTube commented on the video itself, which is wow. Yeah, thank you. It's amazing. So the past 2 weeks have been a little bit hectic, but we're back, we're calm. We're gonna get back on the morbid video grind. And at the end of that video, I announced that I'm gonna be getting a tattoo. Now, one of you guys made—
Okay. No offense to him. I want to see what he's talking about though.
Jade Yan. Jade Yan is a 22-year-old streamer from Germany and has since then garnered 366,000 followers on Twitch and 534,000 followers on Instagram. She usually
fucking
streams on the
Instagram
Just
weirdos,
Chatting
man.
category of the website. The first incident I'm going to show you guys is one that took place in November of 2020 when she was only 20 years old. A person who got a hold of her address decided to send 25 pizzas to her house.
Okay, I guess you're watching. I don't know if you knew I have a stalker, and that person keeps ordering food for me. And here, this is now the third time.
Do you like Critical? Yes. I think he's a good guy. But he's like, basically what I'm saying is he's like cradled by YouTube. He's like YouTube's golden child. Kind of like how Ludwig is YouTube's golden streaming child. Critical's like YouTube's YouTube golden child. So yeah, like basically what I'm saying is you get recommended when you have Critical.
That person did that. So, officially, please stop doing that. I beg you. I'm shaking. I haven't left my apartment in days because I'm terrified of doing my groceries. Please, stop doing that.
She also explains that her neighbor knows that she's a streamer and is an active follower, which only led to him stealing her packages and another level of uncomfortable.
Dude. Okay. I don't know if you guys know this. When I moved here to my new house, I was walking down the street. Instantly got recognized. Now, why is that bad? Now, no joke. I was walking down the street. One of my neighbors walks outside. Hey, you're a bionic pig. Literally first day of being there. Okay, I'm bringing this up because this has to do with this. Apparently, like, one of his kids, I don't know if it was his teenage daughter or his, like, young kids. I don't know which one, but one of them knew me, or multiple of them knew me. No one likes to show off. It's the exact opposite. Because since they found out what I do, everyone in the neighborhood knows what I do now. And that has led to many awkward situations. Now, if you're my neighbor and you're watching me right now, hey, yeah, I'm about to tell you why it's weird. So, first of all, my neighbor asked me to help with his kid's YouTube channel. That was the first thing. I obviously told him, like, hey, I can, like, answer some questions, and that's about it. But I'm not going to, like, go over and, like, do YouTube stuff with them. You know, I'll answer you, like, text me some questions. I'll do my best to answer them. That's about it. A few, like, months go by. Actually, wait, let me roll back. Dude, I'm going to tell you guys the whole freaking story. Let me roll you back. And I don't even care if the neighbors are watching, all right? Maybe they'll learn something or two, how weird it is. So when I got here, I was invited constantly to go over to my neighbor's house, like all the time. And not only that, but my son was invited every day, always. Like, his kids kept coming to my house and inviting Ezra over. They always text me and ask me if Ezra could come over. And I was like, you know what, whatever. Like, I want Ezra to have friends in the neighborhood, so might as well. But all of a sudden, when I stopped going over there, they stopped asking Ezra to come over. And I'm talking cold turkey, cold sliced, boom. Cutting you off, never see his kids again, never ask if Ezra comes over again. Weird, very weird. And then, then I get him asking about helping out his YouTube channel for his kids. I obviously say I can't. And then what happened recently was, no joke, he asked if, he could pay me to teach the neighborhood children about how to become a YouTuber. Is that not weird? Am I a bad person? Like, genuinely, am I an asshole? Is that weird? Straight up. Jada, thank you so much for 2. I really thank you for being so funny. I'm not. Stop. Thank you for the money, though. Okay, so does everyone agree that it's weird? And then, dude, it keeps going. You know, for a while, I didn't want to talk about it because of I'm the worry that my neighbors might watch my streams, because I know they watch my videos. But there's another instance where my neighbor, another neighbor, not that neighbor, another neighbor asked me if I could record one of his songs that he's working on. Weird. I don't know these people, man. They asked me to record one of his songs. And then that same neighbor was talking to me about how his son was bragging to his friends that he's neighbors with a YouTuber. So my wife she already has extreme anxiety and she has depression and stuff. So she's fucking terrified to go outside. I'm terrified to go outside because now potentially many children know where I live. How they found out about this? I was walking down the street and they saw me. That's how. This is bad. This is so cringy. Geez, I'm sorry. You gonna move again? Yes. We are definitely gonna move again. I don't know when, but it's gonna happen. I feel so bad for Ezra. Dude, no joke. The main reason I wanted to move was for a fresh start. I don't have to have anyone know who I am or what I do. I'll just say, hey, I work in social media marketing or some bullshit, you know, or just come up with some dumb job that I do and lie. Because I don't want Ezra going to school and then kids treating him different because they know that his dad is a YouTuber. You know, I don't want kids acting like they like my son just so they can get to me. Same with my wife. I don't want people acting like they like my wife just so they can get to me. You know? Now I'm like on guard all the time. The fact that they use him to get to you is such a disgusting thing to do. Yeah, that's what really pissed me off. When it really started clicking is when it's already happened to me. Yeah, I know. I was about to mention that. When it really clicked with me that they don't care about us as people and they just want my YouTube clout is when my wife baked them, what was it, an apple pie. And I don't know if you guys know, my wife makes the fucking best baked goods. Like, she's amazing at cooking and at baking stuff. Like her scones, her pies, her cheesecakes, like. But anyway, it was cheesecake. Yeah, it was cheesecake that you brought over. She brought over cheesecake, and the dude said, well, I'm not going to tell you it's good if it's not. Jet Blooms, thank you so much for the 5. So sorry they're this invasive and making your private life become unsafe. Yes. The dude literally said to her face, he didn't say thank you. He didn't even laugh after he said it. He said, yeah, I'm not going to tell you it's good if it's not. Literally straight face, didn't laugh, wasn't a joke. Who does that? Who does that? What fucking, a new neighbor brings a fucking cheesecake to your house. You don't even say thank you. You say, well, I'm not going to say it's good if it's not. I'm not going to lie to you. Who the fuck does that, man? It's insane. If I saw you in my neighborhood, I just occasionally say hi every once in a while. And that's what normal people should do. I don't give a shit if you like know what I do or are like, you know, interested in my job. But don't be fucking weird about it, man. At least pretend to like it. That's the thing. He didn't even try it yet. And you want to know what's funny? After we came over after we gave him the cheesecake, the bro literally reluctantly said he liked it. He was like, I mean, yeah, it was good. Like he was mad that it was good.
Nice car. Perfect.
Huh? M. Howe, thank you so much for the 5. Here's some money for the new house. Guys, look, I'm friends with a YouTuber. That's all his kids do now. And that's probably all what the neighborhood kids do now. Is, hey guys, look, I live next to a YouTuber. Donating for the new house too. Guys, stop. You have to move to the middle of the forest. No joke, that's what we're planning on doing.
Nice car. Perfect.
Dude, I no joke. I've held back from talking about it for so long because of the fact that I didn't want to complain. You know, I didn't want to whine. I didn't want to be like, oh God, all these people recognize me. I'm so famous. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't want to be that guy. But this situation that girl's in, like with the neighbor who's like a big fan of hers, and then he stole her packages, like that's scary. Because like that could happen to me. It could, because everyone knows what I do here. Just move to Alabama, no one would recognize you unless you're a political figure. God, I mean, yes and no, because dude, Alabama's full of, I mean, not Racist people. It's full of racist people. I mean, to an extent, it is technically full of racist people. So tell them to check out your OnlyFans too, and they might leave you alone after. I have tried to just ghost them and make them uncomfortable. Oh man, just talking about all of it. It feels nice, but it also makes me realize how bad of a situation it is. Ghost IRL? Yes. Oh yeah, my wife just said this. Question: is it weird if so there's been multiple, like my neighbor has been weirdly mean to my wife, and he never calls her by her name. He always calls her wifey. Is that rude? Is that rude? Also, one time he said, "Hey, crazy," as like talking to her. Yeah. Okay, so yeah. You should call him husbando. I guess he's old. I mean, he is. He's like in his 40s. But he never calls her by her name. He says wifey. He says better half. Just wife. Her fear is valid. Yes. He's giving off incel vibes. God, talking about this with you guys just makes me realize I want to move so bad, man. Oh, dude, and I like our house. That's what I hate, man. I actually like it here. I like our new house. Yeah, but is it really that disrespectful? Okay, so listen, if you're in a relationship, say you're in a relationship with someone. I don't know if you're a girl or guy or whatever, but regardless, if you're in a relationship with someone and that person calls your significant other by their name, but they only call the other person by the relation to that person, it's basically dehumanizing that person and making him the object of that person. You know what I mean? Like, hey, Aaron and wife. Not Aaron and Amy. Hey, Aaron and wifey. How's your wifey? Not how's Amy? They don't even say hi to me? What do you mean? True. True, actually. True. It's like saying, hey, Steve, how's the female? Yeah. Okay, we were watching a video. We'll continue. I'm sorry. It just, like, I had to talk about it. It's been eating at me for a while. I've been holding off talking about it. But literally, we leave a bad situation at our old house, and now we're in another bad situation. That tends to be my fucking luck, chat. That tends to be my luck. How's your human companion? Move again? Dude, I'm fucking trying, man. My main YouTube channel isn't doing good, bro. I'm just hoping some video will get recommended or some shit so I can make extra money so we can leave. Tell him to stop and then cause a weird drama fissure that will just make things way more awkward. I'd rather just shut up and just try to not talk to them. Jet Blooms, thank you so much for the 5. Calling people names they don't give consent to is not approvable social behavior. As an autistic, I would know about social behavior and inappropriates. Yeah.
Perfect.
He made it awkward first. Yeah, but then guess what, chat? If I'm like, if I turn out to say like, hey, stop doing that to my wife and just stop talking to us, then I'm just the asshole YouTuber who thinks he's better than everyone else. You know what I mean? That's how it works. If I stand up for myself, oh God, wow, you think you're hot shit just because you're a YouTuber? We were trying to be nice to you. Axelad, $50.
Nice cock. Perfect.
What the hell? Didn't you drop a fat 50 like a few days ago as well, or a few weeks ago? What the fuck? They even trying to be nice though. I know, but they think that they're being nice. Just create boundaries? No, I'm just gonna fucking move. Why, chat? I'm not going to put my son's life through hell of dealing with people throughout his entire life of being like, oh, you're that YouTuber's son. You're that YouTuber's son. Oh, aren't you the son of that one YouTuber? Why would I do that to my son? No. Chat, it's not just for my safety. It's for my son's safety. Not confronting the neighbors, just moving true introvert hours. Is confronting the neighbors going to make them forget that I'm a YouTuber? No. I want to move somewhere where no one knows that I'm a YouTuber. I know that's not 100% guarantee, but damn. Everyone in the neighborhood knows me. Have you ever met your fans? Yes, they're all around me. They're my neighbors. That's not gonna be possible. Dude, you're acting like I'm fucking Mr. Beast. I only have 800,000 subscribers on YouTube, bro. It's not like everywhere I go that I'm not fucking Jack Black, man. I'm not The Rock. No one's gonna recognize, not many people recognize me. Chat, in my entire career, I've been recognized 5 times. And in one of those 5 times, it happened to be my neighbor. Okay, we're moving on. Let's go.
Comfortability because the dude can just leak your address now and possibly use it as a form of blackmail.
First, my neighbor, who also happens to be a follower, who opens my packages. Now a person who keeps ordering to my place, and I'm fully aware that those are 2 different people.
As the clip continues and as her shaky hand holds the glass, the doorbell rings.
Oh God, he's ringing.
She goes up to the door only to come back and reveal she's too afraid to bring herself to open it because the outside light wasn't on.
I can't open the door.
Moments later, she is met with firefighters at her house because the person had made a false claim of a gas leak and gave her address to the authorities.
Firefighters on my name that there was a gas leak. And now the police is coming. I don't know who the fuck you are, but it's your number that you called them with. We're gonna get your fucking ass, you dumbass. What the fuck?
See? People who are saying just deal with it. Just deal with it. Chat. Why would I want to put my family in danger? Like this. Why would I want to put my family in danger? Think about it.
What the actual fuck is wrong with you? And the person ordered 25 pizzas from me. 20 fucking 5! And I asked them, the person called said my name to them. And you know I was streaming. At no point I could have called a freaking firework We're good.
Jade deleted all of her old tweets, but thanks to an article I read, she apparently tweeted out after the stream had ended.
Chat really wants you to be in a ball-in video so bad.
Arrived at her house.
Dude, maybe that's what it is. Maybe chat wants me to get brutally murdered so I could be on a ball-in video, and then it comes full circle.
She also tweeted out the following statement. I was stalked when I was living with my grandparents. I'm being stalked in my new apartment after only 2 months of living here. I just want to rest. I'm so tired of everything. Sadly, just 2 months later in January of 2021, she got a shocking phone call from what we can only assume is the same stalker, who somehow got access to her dad's phone, probably SIM swapped, and claimed that he had her dad tied up, and if she didn't flash the camera to her viewers, then he'd kill her dad.
Oh wait, my dad is calling. Hold on. Hallo Papa.
Wenn du deinen Vater lebend wiedersehen willst, support im Stream.
Wie bitte?
Wenn du deinen Vater lebend wiedersehen
True incel, man. True incel.
willst, dann zeigst du jetzt deine Titten im Stream. Hast dich verstanden?
Wer bist du?
Dein Vater lebt, der liegt hier gefesselt bei mir.
Wie bitte?
Which then led to a frantic police call.
Hallo. Ich habe eben einen Anruf erhalten, dass jemand meinen Vater gefesselt hat und ihn durch die Kehle durchschneidet, wenn ich...
She clarified the situation.
Man, thank God I'm not a female, dude. Holy shit. Imagine if I was a female YouTuber surrounded by people who know me. It would be a way different situation.
More via Twitter. While streaming, my quote-unquote dad called me. When I picked up, a guy demanded that I must show my boobs on stream. He said if I refuse, he will slit my dad's throat, who, according to him, was lying tied up on the floor. He kept calling me horrible things and even dropped my address in order to terrify me even more. I tried to reason with him. After I refused to show my boobs, because he wouldn't let me speak to my dad, he said he killed him. Seconds after he said he killed my dad, my mod wrote in chat that he contacted my uncle who contacted my dad. He was fine, asleep when all this occurred. After hearing the news, I immediately hung up on him and called the police. I'm writing all this down because I was talking in German, and I don't want there to be any misunderstandings because this is quite serious. On that note, thank you everyone who was there to comfort me. Special thank you to my mod, Credits, for going above and beyond. I am truly blessed to have someone like you in my life. I'm still under shock because I believe for a couple of seconds that I let my dad get murdered because I didn't flash on stream. Everything feels numb. A few months later, she briefly spoke about the situation on stream again.
Basically, during stream, I was streaming and my dad was calling, but it was actually not my dad. It was the stalker who used to...
Might be an inside job if the mods have personal contact info. It depends. That's why every mod that I have, I know personally. You know, because obviously I'm not going to trust a mod that I don't necessarily know that well. I like every mod I have. That's why I don't have many mods. I mean, look at this. Look at my chat. Do you see any mods? No. It's all just you guys. But I don't have many mods because they're only people I know.
...a hacking device or stuff like that to pretend like it was my dad's phone, but it was actually a guy. And he said like, hey, if you don't show your tits right now on stream, your dad is on the floor tied up. I'm gonna cut his throat. And I obviously believed it because it was my dad's number.
Is your wife a mod?
And,
yeah. She's Oh My Ghost in chat.
That's my wife. Was when I said like, can I listen to my dad's voice? And he wouldn't do it. And he was like, oh yeah, okay, I cut your dad's throat now because you wouldn't show your tits. And I thought for like a split second, for like 10 seconds, I thought I actually killed my dad because I didn't show my tits. But then my mod said like, oh, your dad is fine. This is not your dad. Hang up. Like, he's at home sleeping.
It seems she's up and streaming again, but as for if the stalker was ever caught, I wasn't able to find any updates on that. It's good to know that she's back and safe though. Trisha is a birdie. Trisha Wang, also known as Trisha is a birdie, is a Chinese-American Twitch streamer and professional chef. She usually streams herself cooking food with chat or playing video games, which has
Wait, I
garnered
think
her
I've
over 100,000
heard about this
followers
one.
on the platform. On February 22nd,
Yeah, the cooking chef.
2021, all was normal. She was live on another cooking stream until a random man entered her apartment spewing absolute nonsense, causing her visible anxiety. We do have another angle recorded by probably her roommate, and we can hear the man yell, "Eggs and soda." What?
Eggs and soda of true life nuclear! Get down, settle down, child.
Do not touch people, please.
I love you, psycho on the left.
Could you please
Princess Buddha.
sit down? Maybe can we just sit down like have a calm discussion?
Happily. Do you want to speak fucking English or at least fucking rolling those
I'm speaking perfect English to you, so could we please have
Please
a
sit
seat?
down.
No,
I
no,
want
no.
to play someone in one of these games. I touched on my rights.
Can we please just calm
Pick a
down?
game.
Sit down.
Out loud in English.
If you will sit down and have a calm
Use your
discussion.
voice. Can I play a game?
The dude just wanted some eggs and soda.
You're
Pepe
breaking and
hands.
entering. This is a crime.
Imagine if she was there by herself. God, I know.
That's not even my name. Please
Recognize my
sit down.
face. Immediately.
Shortly after ending the stream, she tweeted a series of tweets. Had to end stream. A crazy person broke into our house and tried to come at me. I'm fine. The cops have been called and my roommates are standing in between him and I. Sorry for worrying everyone. This is actually insane though. I'm shaking still. So thankful for my roommates coming upstairs to be there. And Violet for holding up a wooden object. I felt honestly so much safer because of everyone. This guy was clearly off his rocker. The man who broke in was taken away by the cops. He said I'm a princess and he's here to save me. This was a terrifying experience, but we are all safe and just a little freaked out. He apparently ran in with someone coming in through the garage and came straight upstairs. Apparently some people on Twitter were claiming that she was just doing this for clout and basically just reacting negatively towards the situation. Someone broke into my house, so I ended stream abruptly while my roommates were protecting me.
Dude, that's what sucks, man. It's like shit. When shit like this happens, people are literally just like, "Oh, dude, you're just doing it for clout." You're just doing, because people would do that for clout. Because that's the fucking internet. So like when a serious situation happens, but oh, you're just doing it for views. Oh, it's not being a baby. You're doing it for views.
I tweeted out that I was safe to calm down my community, yet people are still commenting that it was a cry for attention when I'm literally afraid and shaking. Please, just let me live. Trisha is fine now and has returned to regular streaming, but it really is scary. The amount of just people that hate on women for being women. Why? I don't know, but you're gonna see a lot of these within these stories. It really is shocking.
Yeah, it's probably all women. Look. Oh, there's Jake and Bake. Amaranth.
To see how many people hate on women for just being women, but sadly we are going to see a lot of that in this video, or just thinking that you have the right to be creepy
People
because,
see a woman in distress and immediately think
let's
they're
continue with the
faking
next
it. It's
one.
insane. Yeah, I know.
I'm Jasmine. Jasmine is a 27-year-old IRL streamer, or I should say was. No, she's not dead, but she did leave the internet. She created her Twitch account on September 10th, 2019 and began streaming her interacting with chat. Eventually, she gained massive growth in part due to her appearing on the Bachelor Twitch show, in which Greek God X, a popular streamer at the time, was the Bachelor. However, she didn't win. She did return to another episode where Hassan Abi was the main focus, and in this episode, she was chosen. This gave her a boost in followers and more of a core fan base. Though this isn't a rise and fall video, so those are the basics you guys need to understand the context. In October of 2020, Jasmine was streaming in Osaka, Japan, where she was harassed by two creepy men. They started off with casual conversation, or what they thought was casual conversation, with Mr. Yellow Shorts here claiming he and his friends are just nice guys.
Nice guy.
You're a nice guy.
Oh, yeah.
You're a nice guy. Oh, two nice guys. Wow, guys, we found two nice guys. Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, it's never a good sign. Not even 2 minutes later of fake laughing from Jasmine, Yellow Shorts is asking for, quote, one night love.
One night rob.
One night rob?
One night rob is make love. Yeah, okay, you know?
You want to make love for one night?
Love with sexy girl. Yeah, you know? You got it?
Fucking run. Huh? Who does that? Walks up. Sex. Would you like to have sex tonight? Just one night sex? Come on, I mean, let's do it. Come on. Huh? At least he's shooting his shot. Yes. Yeah. His ego, yeah, he has to have an insane ego. You could win a night with me. Sex with me. Would woman enjoy tonight? The fuck? Absolute insanity.
Do you want to make love for one night? Do you both want to make love for one night?
Yeah.
I did! This is great! Wow, okay, well, this goes on.
And then claiming it's just a Japanese joke.
Joke. This is Japanese joke.
Oh, Japanese joke. Yeah, it's okay.
Because joking about fucking women for one night is only a Japanese thing, right, guys? It's only a Japanese joke. Yellow
Of course.
Shirts asks where
Classic.
her family is, and she says she's alone.
Where's your family?
Where's my family? In Canada. They're no, I'm by myself.
Oh, only one? You?
Yeah, I'm by myself.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bro, his face lit up when she said she's by herself. To be fair, that was very dumb of her to do. Never do that. Never say you're by yourself. Say you have a boyfriend that's nearby or something. Oh no.
I travel. Yeah.
After hearing that, both men then invite themselves into her tent and start asking a ton of questions. After some minutes of awkward flirting, Yellow Shorts says he doesn't like drinking, but he does like it when girls drink.
I hate.
Of course he does.
Vodka.
You don't like vodka? Oh, you don't like vodka?
I'm scared of vodka. I like girls drink.
Oh, you like girls drinking?
Yeah,
Okay, I see that.
Then Gray Shirt tries offering her alcohol and she denies and quickly tries to bring the attention to other girls, asking if they find anyone else on the beach attractive.
I drank a lot already. Are those girls cute? What do you think of those girls? Do you think those girls are cute?
Where's your hotel?
Where's my hotel?
This?
It's somewhere. It's like over there.
Why somewhere?
It's over there.
After that, things begin getting extremely creepy. Even the chat is panicking for Jasmine's
Starting to get extremely creepy.
well-being. This is the worst part of the stream. Just pay attention. Yellow Shorts tries caressing her hair, then tells her to shut the fuck up, and then smacks her chest because he's annoyed she doesn't remember their names.
Ah! No. No. Shut the fuck up.
Jasmine, remember my name?
No, I actually don't remember your name.
Remember his name?
No, I don't remember his name either. I don't. Hey! Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't touch me.
No, don't hit me. Don't hit me. Don't. No.
After some
What the fuck? Dude, these guys better be in fucking jail after that. Like, their faces are literally on the live stream. They had to have been found. There's no way. Axel, thank you so much for the 5.
some more creepy questions and awkward dancing.
Most sane Tate fan?
Nice.
Bro.
And they eventually leave.
No, it's okay. No, it's okay. No hug. Sorry, it's okay. Okay. Bye. No, don't touch me. No. Bye.
I mean, I'm glad they left on their own account, but
Yeah, she's
Jesus
probably
fucking
feeling paralyzed.
Oh yeah, anyway, so this wasn't the first time she was harassed on stream. There was a situation a month prior, still in Osaka,
Yeah, why are people just saying just leave, forehead? Wow. I wonder what type of people are just saying just to leave. Probably men. Just saying. Got fellas, boys, fellas in chat. You're not a female. You don't understand how it feels to have two men lock you into a situation and you don't know what to do and you're paralyzed with fear. Boys, fellas, all right, listen up. You don't understand. You're not a woman. Now, don't get me wrong. There are situations where men have to deal with sexual harassment as well. I'm not saying that doesn't happen. I just want to clarify that. But women get it 1,000 times more than men. That's just the truth. Thank you, Naomi, for the 5. I've been in situations like this because even if I am uncomfortable, I don't want the other person to know that I feel bad. I will laugh uncomfy. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. A smile doesn't mean yes. Yes, exactly. It is normal. Yeah, I know. Japan is weird. I know, like, the sexual thing in Japan is very messed up. I think that's why those men are just like, this is just what they do. They just walk up and be like, we're having sex tonight. You know what I mean?
Japan, and this clip went viral. As Jasmine was IRL streaming, a creepy guy with obviously bad intentions wouldn't leave her alone no matter how uncomfortable she was.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Hi. Oh my god, why are you touching me? No. No, oh man, stop. I'm sorry. No. No. Yeah, this is live stream.
See what I mean, guys? Like you gotta think, you gotta feel that empathy, baby. You gotta feel if you were in that situation. Put yourself in those shoes, man. You gotta think about it. Imagine that. Creepy dude walks up and just start rubbing your back.
Yeah.
A few minutes pass and he touches her breast.
He's so... No, whoa, man, stop. Stop. Yo, stop it. No, just don't touch it. Bye.
Though that's not the worst part. This fucking creepy stalker begins following her. Luckily, one of her viewers donated with an audio clip of a woman screaming, which seemed to
Cop
scare him
a
off.
9, yo. Violence. It's not that easy, chat. Commit violence. It's not that easy, bro. Have you ever heard of fight or flight? Some people don't got the fight. In situations like that, some people just get paralyzed. It's not that easy. Yeah, sure. To some dudes or even women, sometimes they could just straight up be like, turn around and boom, deck them in the face. But that doesn't go for every human. That doesn't. That's not how it works.
Probably due to the attention presented, which is a very good method in case you think you're being followed or you have a stalker or something. If you guys bring attention to yourself, they're gonna walk the opposite direction. They want nothing to do with you. Jasmine is visibly in distress.
Why are people victim blaming in my chat right now? There are still people victim blaming in my chat. Holy fuck. Oh, she should have ran away. Oh, she should have chose violence. Oh, she should have pulled out her 9. She should have pulled out a Glock. Are you fucking kidding me? Shut up. Jesus Christ.
That she asked her chat if the man is still there. She spoke about it more in detail when she was calm, and here's that clip.
And I was waiting for the elevator. There's an elevator in this place. And he was super close to me. He's like trying to talk to me. And I'm like, man, like, I'm gonna be real with you. I can't speak. Okay, I'm sorry. And he was getting super close to me. And then he started grabbing me. And then he started like trying to lift my skirt up. I'm like, I don't know.
The very next month, she was groped yet again by another random man in Japan.
Oh, one more time. No, this is worldwide. The world is watching. No, whoa, man, don't do that.
She deleted all her YouTube videos and past live streams and hasn't posted anything on Instagram since September of 2021.
Wow.
The most recent piece of content I could find on her socials was on TikTok, where she posted a video of her cooking. That was posted in February of this year. It seems she truly did leave the internet, and if she's coming back, I don't know. After what I just showed you, do we really blame her for not coming back to the internet? Fuck no. There's compilations of just awkward encounters, which is just creepy men. It's just creepy men that think they can come up to girls when they're streaming.
Yeah, I completely understand why she left the internet.
At least when they have a camera.
Jesus.
What am I saying, bro? It's just girls. It's just them going up to girls in general. Usually lonely girls. I mean, it sucks. Poor girl was just trying to be an IRL streamer and have fun. And creepy men on the street just don't know how to act when they see a girl. Hey, Jasmine, if you're watching this, I hope you're doing well. And I hope you're not dealing with this stupid shit anymore. Rob CD and Jake and Bake Live. Here are some different stories. In the first case,
Jake and Bake Live, I've seen a few videos of him like actually saving women from creeps in Japan.
IRL streamer Rob CD caught a man acting very creepy with a girl in February of 2020. Rob is an Australian migrant who has been living in Japan since 2013. Rob was walking within the Shibuya ward in Tokyo when suddenly a woman was eyeing him from several feet away. She was walking.
The worst thing about Japan, it doesn't allow personal protection gear like pepper spray or knives. Wow. Jesus Christ.
alongside a male. She then explains to the male that Rob is her friend. Rob quickly knew what she was doing and pretended to be her friend in order for the creepy guy to leave.
With my friend.
Hi. Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Good to see you. It's alright. Have a good night, man. Hi. See you.
Where from?
Australia.
Australia. Wow.
Yeah. Have a good night, man.
So, now is it fair?
Yes.
Ah.
Yeah.
It's okay?
Yeah, fine. See you, man.
Okay. See you.
Have a good night. No problem. You're welcome.
Very afraid in Japan.
After he leaves, the woman begins explaining that she's very afraid and that guy has actually been stalking her for 2 days.
Had my trips. To
Yeah, Jake and Bake has saved multiple women because he like goes around Japan, and apparently this is just really common in Japan.
Ago in Japan.
Yeah.
Come in Japan.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Are you in danger?
Yes, pretty dangerous.
Really?
But
In the Jake and Bake clip, he and his friends were also in Japan when a woman was being stalked and pretended to know them as a way to find safety.
Yeah, man.
We're helping save her right now from. There's a young guy behind you that's like trying to creep on her. This guy. Yeah. They keep following you?
Yeah.
Oh, well then stay with us.
Yeah, stay with us. Yeah, he's still staring at us. He's still staring.
Average Discord mod, kind of true.
Wait, do you know that guy? Get that guy on camera.
He's leaving. Oh, no.
Imagine if Rob or Jake were just like, ew, I'm not your friend. Why are you pretending to be my friend? Imagine doing that.
The fact that like he even knows that it's so common that he's just like, yeah, we're friends with you. You know what I mean?
Everyone that's watching this video, if a random girl or person just goes up to you and is pretending to be your friend, there's a 90% chance they're being followed or stalked. And there's just a 10% they want to be your friend, which is pretty creepy to do on your own. But please, just try to do the right thing. Amaranth. Amaranth is an extremely huge streamer that really blew up during the whole hot tub era of Twitch. Yeah. She shows her body a lot, which scares me because I don't want YouTube to bend me over their knees and smack my ass. She has 5.8 million followers as I'm recording this video, and also has one of the worst stories I'm going to talk about today. My stalker traveled from Estonia, Europe.
I don't think I've heard about the Amaranth thing. I always go to an older woman while shopping when I feel like I'm being followed. Yeah, you told me about that. This is off topic. No, I have not, and I don't care. As much as visiting Japan is my dream, I will never go alone. Smart. Very smart.
And came to my city, camping out
Yeah,
in
older
a
women
hotel with
always.
line of sight to my PO
Not,
box and
okay,
spent
to be
over
fair,
a
not always, but they tend to be there. They tend to help if there's a bad situation
month
like that.
camping out daily at a Starbucks next to my
it's
PO
recent?
box. 44 days, 33 minutes. He
Oh
said
yeah, it was June 15th.
psychotically streamed every
Chat, this is when I was off Twitter, so I didn't even know.
minute of his excursion, internet signal permitting, everything in real time on Twitch, typically to 0 viewers, but growing as he gained notoriety. His account would get taken down, but he would make another, maybe using the same alias, ticking up the numerical suffix in his name, methodically almost. By his own admission, he went scorched earth and sold everything and left his life in Europe to come here on a hopeless and self-destructive pilgrimage. He hawked his worldly ties.
Fucking parasocials, man. Parasocials.
He's selling his house, his car, all his possessions, his cat even, all by his own admission, and in a series of publicly posted and privately detailed vlogged videos, almost a manifesto. The only things he brought with him other than his phone and the clothes on his back was a saxophone and a change of clothes, formal attire. The saxophone would appear in a few live streams of himself playing in public places across Houston, serenading no one in particular. It allowed him to carry around occasionally a saxophone case though. It made me very nervous. Was this plausible deniability to carry that case around, and when the time came to switch it out with a more lethal instrument? I tried to be clear while he was in my Twitch chat, and when I'd clearly state that I don't want him to come and I don't want to meet him, he'd say, liar, liar, fiance. He made dancing videos reminiscent of the Buffalo Bill dance scene in Silence of the Lambs and kept sending them to me. He adopted and took in a feral cat while in Houston because it reminded him of the cat he sold and got rid of to make his journey here. The whereabouts / fate of the cat, he said goodbye to it in one video, are unknown. known. He was here for at least 44 days according to his vlogs and
Oh
live
my
streams.
God.
On Monday the 13th, he streamed himself as was his routine, but was dressed up and ominously carrying around his music instrument case, contents unknown at the time. He changed to the formal attire he brought and made the last mile journey to my residence. He cased the vicinity for 30 minutes. Cops declined to act. He streamed himself outside slinking around, mumbling about how he knew it was wrong, but quote, I have to. When he started trying to break in / gain entry, I called 911. Dispatch was rude, cutting me off.
Classic cops, man. Fucking classic cops right here, dude. Oh, stop complaining. What, someone's trying to break into your house? Ugh, fine, I guess we'll send someone over. Jesus Christ, man.
Putting me on hold. It took 33 minutes from me calling 911, having previously already explained the situation to the closest PD branch for the first responders.
Jesus Christ, are you kidding? Classic common L, right? Classic cop L.
Arrive. Unknown to the stalker, an armed person or a group of people, some who I employ, had been over at my house for protection, heavily armed behind camera, security system, and big guard dogs. I didn't want to be responsible for what would happen if he forcibly gained egress, and with the apparent lack of motivation for law enforcement, at least in the news regarding shootings, to intercept / engage out of fear of their own lives, I saw it as the only real option I have. He did end up getting arrested / detained, the embassy was contacted, and he is currently not in Houston. That's all I can say for now. Here's what the weirdo looked like, though I was able to find an archived vlog of this stalker in Texas. It's a very creepy and unsettling video.
I did what I had to do, the way it had to be done.
Yeah, in the case of Amaranth, you know how I said she got popular off of those hot tub streams? I really don't want to hear any victim blaming. But Tov, they're showing their bodies in promiscuous ways. They're clearly asking for it. Yeah.
Man, that sounds like some people in chat earlier. I feel like there's some people in my chat who are the classic, oh, she's asking for it. Oh, what do you expect? She should expect this.
They're showing their bodies, but in what fucking mind does that mean, wait, this female streamer is showing her body on stream? That means she wants me to dox her, find out where she lives, and fuck her. No, dumbass. Get some help. Let's move on. Brooke AB. Brooke AB began her streaming career in 2019, where she quickly skyrocketed to fame after going from 10,000 followers to over 270,000 in just a month. Now, the 100 Thieves content creator sits comfortably.
Jesus Christ! Bruh, what the fuck? Give me those numbers, dude!
With over 1.3 million fans. On October of 2020, she tweeted out a statement titled My Stalking Experience. While I still cannot share all of the details and events that have unfolded during the last 6 months, which led to my break from streaming and ultimately this moment, I am overwhelmingly grateful, humbled, and excited to share some amazing news.
I always try to call out dumbasses in my chat because I want you guys to realize that I won't let it fly.
Start by sharing that with the help of the FBI, law enforcement from Poulsbo and Yakima, Washington, Los Angeles, California, Salem, Oregon, New York, to name a few, my patient family, and a team of international forensic online security experts, we have had a major break in a case that has been an emotional nightmare for me, my family, my team, and many more innocent people. Like countless women in gaming and frankly too many people around the world for the last year, I have been targeted by a handful of online stalkers and abusers that did and continue to do everything in their power to hurt me and those who support me with threats of murder, arson, bodily harm,
It's not just Twitch, it's streaming in general, being a YouTuber. I mean, yes, I feel like Twitch is a little bit, I would just say streaming in general. It's just, if you're a woman and you're streaming, it's dangerous. It really is. Like, the amount of fucking incels on, like, girl streamer chats is scary. It is very scary.
Job loss, and the most horrific threats you
can imagine. And it's that like parasocial thing that happens where, you know, you donate a buttload of money and obviously the streamer has to like heavily thank you. You know what I mean? And some female streamers like, you know, do things to heavily thank you. So it's just like when people, they get this like weird idea on live streams that like they have this connection to this person because you donate a shitload of money and the streamer's like, oh my God, thank you so much. You're the best. You know, like they give this huge reaction and then this person's like, oh my God, they love me. We have a connection. Oh my God. They have this weird fucking parasocial thing that starts growing. I feel like it happens less for YouTubers because you don't have that back and forth interaction. Whereas streaming, you do.
Imagine. These threats are constant and directed at me, my family, infant relatives, and total strangers that aren't even remotely connected to me. From doxing my family and relatives to wishing death upon those I love, these threats and attacks are constant and beyond damaging for everyone involved. Nobody deserves this, and I'm here to share that with the help of the
just having an
finest
online
experts and law
presence,
enforcement
I agree.
specialists in the world, several of the most vile offenders have been identified.
This is another reason why I'm glad I'm not a woman. Because this is like what I'm worried about. Like everyone in my neighborhood knows what I do. So it's like, I'm afraid for my son. Afraid for my wife, you know? That's why I have like a fancy ass security system and just like, I hate it.
Perfect.
Jet Blooms, thank you so much for the 2. Oh, you mean like this? Yes, yes. Become parasocial, Jet. Yes. Become parasocial.
Interviewed, are being closely monitored as you read this, and will be held accountable. Just a reminder to anyone engaging in this kind of cyber terrorism, it is a crime punishable by heavy fines and time in jail. She continued to speak about helping more women in the female influencer space, which is amazing. And I don't want to show too many examples of the types of comments these girls get, but she actually willingly posted one, and I'll share that with you guys. Alright, so here she tweeted out, trigger warning violence, not shutting up until something is done about this. Here is your monthly reminder. This is a constant and nothing is being done to help. Please, if anybody has any connections or anything I can do, I'm at wit's end here. All right, so this says, I want to kill you so badly, Brooke. The only thing you deserve in life is to suffer with what you do to
You're
sin.
entitled to
get
me
you killed
now.
at, I'm assuming that's an address.
Chat, okay, you guys are becoming too parasocial. Calm down. All right, Naomi, Ashleave, calm down. Those $2, you're becoming too parasocial. Relax. Relax, guys. Okay.
Strangle you? I mean, probably strangle you and tie you up while you get and repeatedly until you're finally dead. Fuck you for going without sim and not leaving. Did a fucking 12-year-old write this shit? What the fuck was that? Cool ending, right? Dumbass stalkers got what they deserved. No. Yeah, the situation hasn't gotten any better. Yeah, the stalkers were identified, but that doesn't mean it stops new ones from spawning in. Earlier this year, Brooke tweeted out, been getting asked this question.
Vinny, stop. Stop. Stop it now.
A lot recently, so just wanted to give a heads up. I will not be going to TwitchCon this year. Nothing wrong on Twitch's end. They do a great job with security. I just don't feel safe with my stalkers and constant death threats. I'm sorry. I can't help but feel horrible for these fucking female streamers, dude. I feel like everyone that's harassing female streamers look like these pictures right here. And I don't want to sound like a white knight, like defending girls, which I don't know why I would be a white knight for that. But
the fact that he's even worried about that is insane. Axelad, thank you so much for the 2. The revolution has begun. Dude, I've been talking about this for so fucking long. If you defend women, if you are a guy and you defend women at any level whatsoever, it's white knight, it's simp, it's the tier 3 sub. You literally get insulted for calling out, like, say, sexual harassment or some bullshit like that, or white knight. Yeah, all these fucking dumb buzzwords. It's so insane. The fact that he's over here, like, thinking, oh, man, I don't want to be called a simp here for standing up for women. The fact that people get insulted for just saying, well, hey, maybe women shouldn't get sexually harassed all the time. Simp. It's insanity, dude. It's fucking crazy.
But what you put out on the internet affects people. And I don't know how you just hate one specific gender. Not only that, girls are so fucking pretty. But I'm done. People gonna call me a simp. But yeah, here's a clip showing the distress and just... This hasn't ended, right? This hasn't ended.
Last year, the FBI was involved, and it was a group of people that were doing it, and they got most of the people, but not all of them. And so when there's now there's more this year. which is just so frustrating because it's just kind of all started back up again. I thought like a lot of it was over last year, after like the FBI and stuff, and so it's really upsetting when it's all kind of come back.
The list continues. There are so many cases when it comes to stalkers stalking female influencers that I simply can't fit them all into this video. Though I will mention some more, but I won't give that much detail and I'll just let the clips speak for themselves, as it's the streamers explaining how they have been harassed. I don't know if you guys knew this, but Valkyrae has actually been stalked.
So I have a crazy fan that actually flew in from out of state.
Jesus Christ, man. Vinny, thank you so much for the 2. As an, wait, AFAB? AFAB? Oh, that means. Person, genuinely, thank you for calling him out. You're welcome. I actually don't know what AFAB means. Is that bad? Am I stupid? Ah, okay. I'm sorry, I actually haven't heard, yeah, that's actually, I haven't heard that one before. That's surprising. Thank you so much, though. Thank you so much for the 2. Chat, I got it. I Googled it, okay? Literally everyone in chat just spamming it. Okay, I got it. We got it.
Went to the 100 Thieves compound. He ended up staying at the airport for multiple days and recording videos of himself saying like, I'm not leaving until Ray picks me up. Like, I know that she wants to see me. And
oh yeah, go watch the whole thing on Anthonypigt's channel. Do you guys like how I sound with auto-tune?
No.
We also have Sweet Anita, which probably has one of the worst cases.
Yeah, I remember the Sweet Anita situation.
This and she has
Pig is an old man. Chat, I've been off the internet, man. Okay, like give me a break that I didn't know an acronym. All right, man. I've been off the internet, bro. Give me a break.
Amazing 24-minute video you guys can watch. Well, I mean, it's not amazing that happened, but it's a really good video. That's what I'm trying to say.
My stalker started following me around and sleeping in my back garden. He started staring through my letterbox. Like, I would come down the stairs in the morning, get on with my day.
Slow down, guys. He can't read that fast. He's old. I'm not that old. I'm not that old, okay? I'm a very young boy, all right? I'm a very young boy. Stop it.
Look back at the door, and like this letterbox would slowly close as his eyes disappeared behind the door. And so he started knocking on my door as well a lot for hours on end, just not giving up, just constantly. I almost worried that his knuckles would bleed. It was so relentless. He'd sleep behind my house and watch it waiting for me to come out, and he'd follow me to shops.
And even Destiny has been stalked.
In my early 20s, I was kind of an outspoken, I don't know if I'd say libertarian, but very much like gamer bro in terms of my political opinions. So there were certain subreddits and communities online that were on the left that tried to like repeatedly get all of my sponsors axed or clients of my sponsors axed so they didn't drop me. So sometimes I get people that submit false tips to the FBI. Sometimes I get people that are trying to figure out like where my kid's mom.
I've been No, I wouldn't say it's not stalking, but I've been like harassed to an extent where my wife constantly felt in danger. Thank you so much for the 3. Yeah, there was a time there where I was getting like harassed by multiple loads of people.
Perfect.
I got like death threats. I had people trying to find my address. I had people like, I've had people find my address, my old address, multiple times. So, I mean, I feel like that's one of the reasons why I'm so like anxiety ridden about the fact that everyone around me right now knows what I do. Because I've been in a situation where I've had loads of people send me death threats, you know, basically try to make me out to be a terrible person. Actually, one of the main reasons why I gave up Twitter a lot of it was Twitter. It was like people spamming me on Twitter, saying all these terrible things about me, twisting a lot of things I've said, etc. And it just made my life hell. It made my wife's life hell, because she was afraid that something was going to happen to us IRL, which, I mean, I understand that when you get that a lot. It's gone now and it's over, but it was hell. It was definitely hell while it lasted. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why I have so much anxiety about people knowing what I do.
Where my kid lives.
That's just classic Twitter. It's classic Twitter Andy Twitter. Like when I say Twitter Andys, I mean people who eat shit and breathe only Twitter, and they live on Twitter, and that's their entire existence. Yeah, those type of people.
And then people that try to, all the standard stuff like hack your account, send you death threats and all that dumb shit or whatever. Like,
I wanted to include the Destiny clip because yes, male streamers are also stalked, but as you can see, it's literally a 1-to-10 ratio, and in his case, it was political views. For girls, it's just because, hey, bro, that's that girl, let's hate on her. It's so fucking weird. True. I can't wrap my fucking head around that. Anyway, yeah, that's gonna be it for this video.
Have you been threatened to be swatted? Technically, but you know, I mean, it's never happened.
And subscribe if you
I've had people say that to me, but
exist.com. Look at this amazing spray paint tee. Look at that. Ooh, Earl.
And that guy on TikTok stole OK Boomer and didn't give you credit. I don't really give a shit about that, man. But yeah.
Earl. I'm gonna go poop and then split the poop in half with my pee. I'll see you guys next time I upload.
Dude, that was a good video because it brought out a lot of my shit, man. We had a lot of good talks in that video. We had a lot of good chats right there.
Now it's time to walk away. I hope you enjoyed your stay. Did you laugh or cry or maybe subscribed? I'll thank you either way. You know I will miss you. I hope you return. Tell your friend or your mother to get me more views, please.